Big gain so far today in the portfolios related to the 25 50K portfolio. Night Trader broke its losing streak, hit its profit target last night, plus 700. Very good timing on that. You see that it's a swing high, got out near a swing high right there, plus 675 after slippage and commission. Cobra III E-mini Nasdaq plus 2,700 on the day. So this portfolio is up 3,400 on the day. It was in about a $5,000 or $6,000 drawdown. And so nice bounce back today in the 25K portfolio. Let's take a look at the other strategies. All strategy access 1 also includes Night Trader and Cobra 3, the highlights of the day. Cobra 3 E-mini S&P got in late, minus 625. Adaptive moving average is trading back and forth today, plus 375. Hard to find a strategy that can kind of stay on top of things like adaptive moving average and keeps changing positions. I've never seen a strategy like adaptive moving average where you can reverse positions and still have a good average trade profit and have the potential to go up on the day. And so adaptive moving average is on the long side to kind of balance out the short side of Cobra 3. And you see Cobra 3 E-mini Nasdaq is short, will hold it till 4 o'clock p.m. And adaptive moving average will hold till 4 o'clock p.m. and will most likely at this point stay long. And so those two together are plus 2,800. Minus 1,025 on stock index swing in Q. Just hit the high of that bar right there, or otherwise it would hit its $500 profit target. So it's always discouraging when that happens. Let's take a look here. Those are the trades on this chart. Pretty good setups today on All Strategy Access 1 stock index portfolio. All Strategy Access 2 AT 2020 minus 725. Another scenario where we need a little bit bigger stop loss in this volatility for that type of trade. We have tick pulse in Q. This is not in the portfolio, but we're still tracking it. And so that's not one of the trades. Tick count trend in Q and QS3 minus 725 and minus 675. SR countertrends did a great job of staying out of the market. They've been some of the best performers. They lost yesterday and set up to go long. So for example, you see long winner, and then long loser. And so we're buying dips right now, but it didn't do it today. So that was a good call for the SR countertrends to not step in and buy these dips and get stopped out as the market sold off. So choppy sell-off again today. What we're used to seeing on the short side is choppy price action, not very many smooth downtrends like we do see on the up moves. We see smooth up moves, but choppy down moves. Cobra Euro 181.25, Gold Flash minus 975, and Asia Gold 4 minus 1,025, minus 525 on SR countertrend 2 soybeans. Choppy trading in the commodities today. Crude oil, very interesting price action. We'll talk about that in a minute. Cobra Gold plus 575. No other trades here, and no other trades on All Strategy. We have All Strategy Access 5 minus 45, minus 425, and minus 325 on natural gas. Trying to buy the dip. So the SR countertrends have struggled the last couple of days. That's one of the portfolios we've talked about that was at an equity peak, and so. But let's talk about crude oil right now. Crude oil was as high as almost $25 a barrel yesterday. Up here, almost at 25, and went as low as minus 650 today. And there's talk of crude oil going down to minus $100 a barrel. So for example, if crude oil went to minus $100 from this price, you would be at minus $113,000 per barrel. And so that's one of the reasons why TradeStation does not want you to trade the June contract. You can't really account for that margin-wise. And so it's best to trade the July contract. And so when you're trading these strategies, when you see a signal in June, you can trade the July and put in equivalent stop loss and profit target, enter and exit the trades the way the June contract does. But on the July, it's hard to set this up for July because we're using the continuous contracts, and you can't use at CLN20 because the front month is June. And so it makes it tricky, and we need more history than we just had a rollover. We need more history than the last few days to calculate some of this. So makes it tricky to trade this right now with this type of price action, with this type of volatility. There's more risk than is worth it, in my opinion. So Just be careful when you trade crude oil. Definitely don't want to hold it overnight. Definitely want to be careful when you trade this contract. So that's the update on the day. So far, we have, 15 minutes or so to the close. Cobra 3 is still short, plus 2,800. Adaptive moving average still long, plus 2,800. And we will keep you updated on the crude oil status.